Mercedes-Benz Stadium, the place to be all week. Super Bowl just around the corner. Today's going to be great. Things go downhill tomorrow, but today's going to be great. 35 degrees to start. Temperatures warming up quickly, and it's actually going to be somewhat mild compared to what we'll see the rest of the week. Mid-50s in the early afternoon with a high of 57 degrees today. Enjoy 57. It's as good as it gets because we have a massive front on the way. Right now it's in the Midwest, so it has a lot of real estate to cover. We're not going to feel the effects until tomorrow morning. Until it gets here, it's going to be nice, but once that front moves in, it will bring the possibility of snow, which is why a winter storm watch already in effect starts at 4 a.m. tomorrow morning, or I should say it's already been issued, goes in effect at 4 a.m. till 10 p.m., and that is for that threat of snow, rain, and ice. By 8 a.m., temperatures dropping very quickly behind this front, so we already have snow in Carroll County, into Cherokee County, and Ellijay. Then as we head into Rome, notice how temperatures behind the front near freezing, ahead of the front, the mid-40s. So the timing of the rain and when the cold air moves in is critical here, and that will determine how much snow we see. But look how quickly it transitions. By 10 a.m., snow over metro Atlanta, still rain in Athens, Covington, and Griffin. And then once that moisture moves out, it will happen quickly, but temperatures by 6 o'clock already freezing, so any leftover moisture, any roads that are still wet will freeze, which is why black ice is a big concern tomorrow night into Wednesday morning. Here's a look at the latest snowfall totals. Mostly a trace across metro Atlanta, northern Fulton County, Cobb, and Cherokee. But then as we head into far north Georgia, that's where we could see 1 to 2 inches of snow. Once that snow moves out, it gets very cold very fast. Lows in the low 20s on Wednesday and Thursday, and all this talk of snow is bringing back flashbacks. Super Bowl's less than a week away, and we're all looking at what happened last time the Super Bowl was in Atlanta. This was Super Bowl 34. The St. Louis Rams played the Tennessee Titans. This was on January 30th, 2000 when it happened. But look at the weather leading up to the big game. It all started Friday where we had snow and ice. There were ice sheets, basically ice coating the major roadways. We had car accidents all over North Georgia. It was difficult to travel, so a lot of people couldn't even make it to the game. Look at that tree coming down. We had power outages. We had issues all over the stadium and all over North Georgia as several parts of the metro and the mountains were crippled because of power outages, icy roads, and just not being able to make it to the game. So let me show you what happened. Again, this was the end of January. The year was 2000. There was a winter storm watch. Sound familiar? On Friday, that's when we had that snow and that freezing rain. By Saturday, we had 1/4 of an inch of ice coating the roadways. So it was almost impossible to make it into the city. And look at the temperatures on Super Bowl Sunday. 35 was the high, the low was on 30. So it was miserably cold, it was frozen, there was ice, and there were power outages on top of that. Luckily, this time around, looks like the winter storm will be before the Super Bowl. So this time around, things should be much better just in time for Sunday.